Learning how to adjust to life with one leg was hard. Taking those first steps were extremely difficult. And even now, I still refuse to put my leg on for the most simplest things. But at least I can decide what leg I want to wear today. That shot is terrible, by the way. Give me 1 second, I have to put on my leg. I haven't, hopping around everywhere, I've been sweating. Okay. Ugh. Okay, Jesus Christ. The thing of my prosthetic and the thing of my disability is that it took me such a long time to kind of be content with who I was. It took me such a long time to kind of gain the confidence with my leg and just to be accepting of the fact that I was disabled. Because you guys don't really see the person that I was 7 years ago compared to who I was now. Like, losing my leg was such a hard thing to do because I never found it. In the grand scheme of things, it's just, I was never confident. I was always kind of scared of what other people would think. You know, what would my friends think, my family, my future partner in life. When I was going through the decision of cutting off my leg, people would look at me and they would question why I was cutting off my leg, and they would think that I was so crazy, and they would think that I was making the wrong decision. And that was such a hard thing to even grasp, that it's like I already had that judgment before my leg was gone. So looking back at it now, it's just such a weird thing to even comprehend because so much has changed. You never really realize how much you take for granted. The thing of my leg is that I have to put my leg on every single day. I have to make sure it's charged. I have to make sure that I'm walking comfortably, because walking that I took for granted. Like taking steps with my 2 feet every single day, I took for granted. And it's just like, I don't want you guys to take anything for granted. And I mean, it may sound like a broken record at this point, but just like, life is too short. You honestly never know what's gonna happen. Like, it's so strange, and on how everything can change in an instant. And it's just something that I always wanna remind people of, because I know the feeling. I know the feeling of what can happen. But even with the hardship of having one leg and just going through all these different little obstacles in my life, I never wanna let it stop me, because I can't make my leg grow back. There's always gonna be the little bumps in the road, but it's just, how are you going to push through it? And how are you going to push yourself to do the things that you wanna do? And that's the thing of my disability, is that I never want to let my disability or my one leg stop me from doing the things that I want to do. And so with that, I'm going to attempt something that I haven't done ever since I lost my leg, which is skateboarding. I had to change what leg I'm going to wear, because I've scratched this cover so many times. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a big scratch on that, and I don't want to scratch this thing anymore because I've fallen so many times wearing this. So I'm going to wear my old one. And if I fall in this, it won't be that bad. Back in my day, we used to skateboard, and I had 2 legs. This is honestly fucking terrifying, because I used to skateboard a lot when I was younger, and now missing a leg, it's actually terrifying. I don't really know how I'm gonna pedal. Oh my God, the bump. For my app for my leg has a snowboarding mode. Snowboarding and skateboarding is like the same thing. I think I just need to practice that, right? You know what I'm saying? I think I'm just gonna have to conquer skateboarding. Another day. Not today, but another day. That honestly did not go the way that I thought it was gonna go at all. But I guess what I've just been trying to say is that there's just so much that I've taken for granted. You know, when I lost my leg, I wish that I just went on for one more long walk, or one more time with my skateboard, or just, there's so much that can happen, and there's so much that I've taken for granted before. And ever since having cancer twice and losing my leg, I've learned to just value all of that in life now. So in a way, I'm very grateful that I've had cancer twice and I've lost my leg, because I've just learned so much from it, you know? But you have to appreciate the little things in life, because as time goes on and as you get older, I think that the little things that you missed out on, or that you wish you had noticed earlier, will turn out to be a lot bigger than you ever could have imagined. This isn't really going the way I was hoping it was today. I'm still having a lot of fun though. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Watch this, you ready? You ready? Can't see me yet. Yeah! Look at this speed, you ready? Look at this. That's so much farther than I got before.